This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe. I'm here to tell you all to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming and remember to turn on notifications. You will be the first to know all about the latest Dragon Ball news and information.
Oh, did you say UnrealEntGaming? Oh, I love his channel.
God damn it, Zelbon, stop rubbing your nipples and get back to bed!
Ever since yesterday morning, there was a scan released from V-Jump magazine posted on Gogeta AF's Facebook, which was later translated by Herms98 on Twitter and several others, in which depicts a very ominous message in foreshadowing future events that are set to happen within Dragon Ball Super, and specifically the Tournament of Power. And the translation goes as follows: Goku's tense back. This new visual signifies that something terrible is going to happen. Don't miss a second. And we see over on Gogeta AF's Facebook where it says an unexpected event is set to happen in the future. Find out what happens. So with that being said, the million-dollar question is what's expected to happen within the Tournament of Power. And with many people sharing their ideas and speculating as to what may happen, I want to go ahead and throw in my 2 cents in this, as I don't definitively feel that this Tournament of Power is going to end off with a one-on-one battle. I would like to assume that Jiren the Grey is the mortal in which Whis was talking about, referencing being stronger than a Hakaishin, and which would make sense in having Goku break his limits to battle such a ferocious enemy. But then again, with people like Frieza in this tournament, who we already know has an agenda in trying to further his plans within the Tournament of Power, and trying to manipulate the gods, and even taking an interest upon both Zenos, as Frieza even mentioned that one day he will overthrow them, as we do understand that Frieza definitely has something planned. But what does this have to do with Goku? One can make the assumption that Goku is going to be dealing with an opponent even possibly stronger than Jiren, as right now the overall main event is being built in having Goku battle Jiren the Grey as possibly the end finale for this tournament. But with speculations running wild of the Grand Priest being evil, as one of the Omni Kings being evil, Frieza having to take over in manipulating the gods and turning them against Goku, if it's not one thing, it's definitely another. And I don't feel as if this Tournament of Power is going to end off on a good note. I feel as if with tension rising between universes, something's bound to happen. And when definitive information does come out, be sure to go on ahead and subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. That way you guys can be the first ones to know about what happens, and hashtag notification squad. But this is where you guys come in. Post your comments down below and your theories as to what this could actually mean. As for me and what I think, in my personal opinion, I do believe that the main event of the Tournament of Power will indeed be Goku versus Jiren, with possibly having Hit added onto the mix just to make the tournament that much more impactful. But by the end of it, one of 2 things are bound to happen. Either A, we're gonna have ourselves a definitive winner, and we're gonna have ourselves a sole survivor of the Tournament of Power, in which they are given the Super Dragon Balls and seeing what kind of wish they make. Or B, an interruption is bound to happen towards the end of the tournament, which caused the tournament to actually end abruptly before a winner is declared. Now again, if that's the case, you have to ask yourselves as to who or what is going to cause this interference. Is it going to be an outside source, possibly a third party, or is it going to be someone within the actual tournament that exists within the world of Void, one of our own? Could it possibly be a Hakaishin? Could it possibly be an angel? Could it possibly even be the Daishinkan, as many have made the assumption that he in fact has an agenda? Or maybe in fact the theory of one of the Omni Kings having to come true, and one of the Zenos having to rebel against the other, and causing anarchy within the world of Void. And if there's one thing we've noticed within the last couple of weeks, is the fact that something grave, something unexpected, something absolutely huge is on the horizon as we further our way within the Tournament of Power. But the question stands as to what it is. And whatever this may be, is this going to force Goku in teaming up with several fighters from the Tournament of Power in order to combat this common enemy? Or is it going to be simply an enemy that's going to be introduced in furthering the Dragon Ball story later on, in creating more arcs that follow the Tournament of Power, in which connects the previous story to the upcoming story, in which involves a common enemy? Post your comments down below. I would like to know what you guys have to say in regards to the original poster, in which says the work of the gods ends here, in which showcases Goku's back and will possibly maybe his new form, and of course with the upcoming recent scan that we saw from V-Jump, in which it says the new visual signifies that something terrible is going to happen. Does this include Frost? Does this include Frieza? Is this going to be some sort of evil angel, evil angelic being having to come about? Is this going to involve somebody within the Tournament of Power, or is this simply going to involve an outside party that is not being shown right now in the World of Void? Thank you all for watching. Once again, if you guys are new to this channel, be sure to go on ahead and punch that subscribe button. That way you guys will never miss out on a single Dragon Ball video by turning on notifications, hashtag notification squad. Leave a like down below if you guys are ready for more Dragon Ball, and I'll be seeing you all down in the comment section below. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.
This is the Perfect Being. I'm here to tell you all to subscribe to the perfect channel, UnrealEntGaming. Please remember to turn on your notifications to be the first to know about the latest in Dragon Ball news and information. And if you don't, very soon you will all be dead, along with your entire planet.